Hey guys, how are you? It's Layla here, and today I'm doing a rather fun tag. It is a furry friend tag, and you guys know I love animals and I love my Zizou. He's right here with me. I'm gonna show you him in a second. I just saw a bunch of YouTube gurus doing these tags and it was so fun to watch and to get to know their furry friends, so I decided to also film and tell you guys a little bit about Zizou. He's a wild one. So Zizou is not one to sit on my lap, so I'm just gonna show you him for just a second so you can see him if you haven't seen him before. He's really big. Yeah, I know, you don't want to stay here forever, but let me just show you for a second. Here's Zizou. He's my baby. I love him to death. Here you go, you can sit here. This is his favorite spot to sit and watch whatever's going on outside. And let's get to the tag. There's 9 questions, and the first one is, what is your pet's name? It's Zizou. What kind of pet is it and what breed? Zizou is a cat, and he is a mix, I think. When we first got him, we thought he was a Maine Coon, and as he's growing up and as he's developing his personality, we did some research. Well, me and Alex actually did some research, and we think that he's definitely a mix of Bengal and Maine Coon. I don't know. He's definitely suits the personality of Bengal cats, but he doesn't exactly look like them. What? Okay, he wants to leave. 1 second. Whatever Zizou wants, Zizou gets. So next question. How long have you had your pet friend? We got him in June of last year, so it's been a little over a year. How did you get your pet? I really wanted to adopt one from a shelter. And my mom one night was just going through ads on Kijiji. It's like a Craigslist kind of Kijiji website where people put up things for sale or whatever. So this woman had a cat who had little kittens, and she was gonna give them up to a shelter if nobody wanted them. So we kind of adopted him. Well, not kind of, we adopted him from her, and she actually happened to live nearby, so we went to see the kittens. There was 2 left. I think it was him and his brother, and maybe a sister. No, I think it was just 2, and I liked his brother because he just was more like awake, and my mom really wanted a quiet cat, so she got Zizou, and what do you know? He's definitely the wild one. But that's how we got him. What's the next question? How old is your pet? He was born on March 31st, 2010, so he's a year and what, like 4 months? A year and something? A year and a half almost. What are some quirky things about your pet's personality? Oh my gosh, Zizou is definitely a character. He is a wild one. We had a cat before, and I can't really do this video without talking about my beloved Mishka. If you guys have watched some of my past videos, you'll know that I used to have a cat named Mishka, and he was with us for 16 years. He was my best friend, he was my everything, he was my baby, he was everything to me. And I actually have his little paw imprint. When he passed away, we got his little paw imprint. This is his back paw, and he was everything to me. And Zizou is so different from Mishka, it's not even funny. It's like day and night. Mishka was affectionate, he was always wanting to be around you and always wanting to be on your lap and things like that. Zizou, complete opposite. He doesn't really like to be petted that much. He doesn't ever sit on your lap, like ever, which sucks because we really wanted someone, an affectionate cat that we could just cuddle with and things like that, but not Zizou. The only time he'll ever come and want affection is in the mornings. I don't know why. He just comes in the mornings. Well, sometimes he sleeps on the bed with me. Recently he's been more getting wilder, and he's kind of like sitting on the windowsills and just looking outside and trying to catch whatever is going on around. And so he hasn't really been sleeping with me at night, but in the mornings when I wake up, he's usually sleeping in this bed right there. And as he sees me wake up, he just like crawls right next to me, and he doesn't go on top of me, but he'll just sit next to me and expect me to pet him. So sometimes I'm sleeping and I'm still kind of like petting his face, and he kind of goes like around your hand, and you know, that's the only time that he ever craves affection. I don't know why. That's one quirky thing about him. Another quirky thing about him is that he should have been born either a sheep or a dog, because he loves to be like, I take him outside for a walk, and I bought him a leash Not the ones that go around the neck, but the ones that kind of go around their torso. I think it's for small dogs, maybe. I don't know. No, actually, this part right here that goes on the torso was for a cat, and the other thing, like the leash part, was for a little dog. So I just attached one to the other, and I create my own little leash. He won't let you be in the mornings unless you take him for a walk. And what does he do first? First, he rolls on his back for like a few times, all happy. Then he starts eating grass. I know, Mishka would never do that, but Zizou is completely different. So he's like a dog, he goes for walks and he eats grass. That's another quirky thing about him. What else? He's getting really wild, so he kind of like ran away a few times and gave me a heart attack. I had to go search for him in the middle of the night. My mom woke me up, but I just don't think I could ever let him be an outdoor cat. I don't know, it might be selfish from me, but you know, there's a lot of, we heard that there's a lot of coyotes around here, so there's no way I could sleep at night knowing he's outside. We're gonna have to figure something out. Next question, what does your relationship with your pet mean to you? And like I said, like I love animals so much, and to me, a household without a pet is just, it's not the same. It's definitely, they add so much to a household, you know. Even someone like Zizou who's not as affectionate, you know, the unconditional love that they give you, those little eyes when you look at them, there's nothing else like it. And my relationship with him is everything to me. He's my little baby. I mean, I don't have a child, so he's kind of like my little child. I take care of him, and you know, I think out of everyone, he probably feels the most connected to me, as kind of unmodest as that sounds, but because I kind of raised him when he was a kitten. I would like, he wasn't eating as well, so I would like feed him from my hands and everything. So he definitely, I know he has more of like a connection with me, and I know he's what's the right word, he's kind of like feels like I'm authority. So if I like scream at him, or if he's doing something wrong, like he'll start, oh, another quirky thing, he'll talk back. Like, if I'm not really gonna make the sounds right now because it's gonna probably sound really weird, but like if he did something and you scream at him saying like, hey, what did you do? Zizou, what did you do? He'll start talking back. He'll be like, I'm not gonna make this sound, but he'll be like something like, mama, mama. It's really funny. You have to watch it. Maybe I'll film it one day and I'll show you guys, but it's really funny. Like, he talks back. He knows when he did something wrong and he talks back. So next question, what are some of your favorite pastimes with your pet? I love taking him for walks in the mornings. That's like our little time. I drink water with lemon before I eat anything. It's really good for your liver, I think. It really cleanses your liver. So while I'm having my water with fresh lemon juice, he'll do his little rounds and he'll eat his grass and he'll roll around. So that's like our little special time in the mornings. And well, definitely the time when he comes in the morning for a little special petting and affection time. I love that. And you know, any other time when he feels like being around me, I just love that. And the last question is, what are some of the nicknames that you call your pet? Oh my gosh, everything and anything. There's really nothing like one thing that we call him. I just call him like all kinds of funny words, and especially because I talk to him in Russian, so I'll say like a lot of funny Russian words. Like Zizou, his name is Zizou, so we'll call him Zuzik, Zuzunya, Durik. I don't know, there's so many, there's like a million of them that we just kind of come up with every day, and it's really funny. And I don't know, sometimes he just makes the funniest faces, so I'll come up with a name like right on the spot. But the most kind of used is definitely just Zizou, Zuzik, Zuzik, something like that, like something to do with his name. And I'll just call him like, you know, funny names, but I'm not gonna repeat them here. So that is all the questions for the furry friend tag. I tag everybody who wants to do this tag, as I love animals and I love getting to know their little funny personalities. So if you guys have a pet and if you want to do this tag, then I definitely tag you as well and post it as a video response so I can see it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, you know, little fun tag. I love doing tags, and if there's any other fun tags that are out there and you guys want us to do them, definitely let us know in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!